Yeah, so sorry, just again on the style, only a few days out from round one, will it be very different?
Yeah, I think the tactical side of it, it's obviously a little bit different. Smithy could slow the game down and played at his own pace, whereas now we've got two pretty quick, dynamic hookers who can get out away from all that ruckus, and we're just got to play off them. That's all that really needs adjusting. The rest of it's pretty similar to last year, so especially the rule changes, I think it's pretty exciting that these guys get their opportunity and can showcase what they're really good at.
Could a faster game even perhaps make you better?
Yeah, well, all the big boys in the sheds are complaining at the moment, but I'm taking a back seat and hoping that they keep these rules coming because it's only going to benefit my game. And I think the more of a balance there is and the more exciting it is for fans, the better. But then again, I see the other side of the argument with all the other lads in the team, because it is a game that you do a lot of gym for, and yeah, you try to be strong and you try to be really physical. So you don't want to take that part away from it as well, because I think that's what makes it great.
I mean, Cam has been the focal point, at least for us, the fans, for Melbourne. We've embraced him over the decades here at this club. Are you ready and happy to step up and fill that void? You seem to be the go-to guy. You've got the rocking hairdo. You're happy to be that forefront figure?
Yeah, I think if you want to come off one of the best players in the game to ever lace the boots on here in Melbourne, I think you want to come off and play without him after a premiership. The confidence is definitely there, and I'm sure that feeds through the group as well. He was a massive part of us last year, but I think there was still a few of us that found our game last year and really stepped up. So this year's no different, just taking it to that next level and yeah, not really worrying about that stuff.
You're a pro, you deflected it very well. I was meaning more you, mate, in terms of your performance, obviously, and the level it went to at the end of last year. The grand final speaks for itself. You don't feel any pressure to kind of step into that forefront role?
Not really any pressure, no. Just I think one of my goals from 2019 to 2020 was just keep improving on my game, and I finished the back end of that year pretty well. So yeah, just keep improving, and there's always room for improvement. So if I keep looking at it that way, and that's what the greats of the club did here, always pick something to work on at the start of the year, and yeah, I'm no different. I just want to keep working hard, and yeah, I want to be a bit of a perfectionist, but I know that that's still a few years down the track. So.
And just one more before Chris jumps in. In terms of what was I going to say? There you go, because I lost one.
I was just going to say, one way you are going to fill Cam Shoes' boots is with the goal kicking boot. How's it been over the off season?
Yeah, good. I've learned a lot. We've got a kicking coach in now, and do work with him twice a week. So it's been really good. I used to stand at the back of the tee and not sure what was going on, not being able to control my kick, but I've really learnt to trust it, and really excited to kick now. So it's a different challenge, but then again, it's what you have to move on from now, and yeah, I'm excited for it.
And you mentioned the rule changes just earlier. You obviously had that great drop goal kick to win it against the Roosters. A few more of them in store, especially with the 2 points.
Yeah, the 2 points is handy, but I don't think the coach wants them unless you really need to. I think there's still that, if you miss the goal, there's still that 7 tackles. So I guess you got to weigh that up, and in desperate situations, I'll definitely have a crack, but yeah, I won't be just slotting them halfway through a game.
And then just a little bittersweet at the end of the last season. You obviously got named in the Origin squad, but then obviously couldn't perform due to injury. Is that the benchmark again? Get back there and get up and running for it?
It's not really on the top of my mind at the moment. I really just want to play good footy again, and same goal as last year, win a premiership. It was really special last year, and I think we owe every Victorian the premiership here and a few games here. So that's what I'm really focused on and excited for, and everything else will come off the back of that.
And just lastly, I guess watching as a spectator, what did you make of Origin being at the end as opposed to breaking up the middle of the season?
Well, it was the first time I was a part of it. As a fan, I can probably see why it's good, but as a player, I think the mid-year, you can't change that up. It's been there forever, so yeah, I think you just got to keep that. Also adds a new challenge for the teams who have lots of Origin stars, gives other people opportunities to step up and play NRL games too. So yeah, I'd probably say keep it in the middle.
You talked about having more games back here in Victoria last year. I think the theme was about change and being adaptable. And that sounds like a similar sort of theme for this year.
Yeah, so overcome and adapt was our theme last year. For obvious reasons, sort of we weren't sure where we were going to end up, and with all the COVID restrictions sort of changing, we just thought the best way to deal with it was just overcome it and adapt to whatever they hand us, because we knew, especially being down here, we'd be the first sort of chess piece they move, because we're the only team down here. But yeah, this year being back here, it's even just coming out here with the crowd. We had our fan day today, and it's just a different energy. So I can't wait to play a game back out here again. I think it's been over 300 days, so with the crowd. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
And better get your thoughts on the Bunnies, and they're a pretty impressive form that they've had.
Yeah, well they'll definitely be a top side this year. So to start the first round against them, and then even the second round against Para. So we've got two pretty tough games coming up, but Bellyache loves to start well. So round one's definitely the big focus, and hopefully we can get that. I think it's 20 straight first round games. All good. Cool. Thanks, guys.